So the tourney is Pantsu Cup. These are basically participants that are here currently as of right now. They should be actually getting to their match rooms in about a little bit, where they are already waiting. Just like Gabe. Gabe is already waiting inside his match room like a good boy, right? So all of these things will be free for all. I won't exactly be streaming them, but I will be talking about them by checking the chat and basically seeing like the battle results and whatnot, right? We can go through predictions, we can go through all that other bullshit and whatnot, right? How the tourney is set up is that it is a single elimination, best out of 3, all matches. Round 1 is all free for all, where they just enter these match rooms. So basically it's just elimination, right? And afterwards I will be streaming each round 2 match as they come. So once they finish their round 1, I'll start getting into round 2 matches, then round 3, and after that semi and finals should be tomorrow. It's gonna be pretty exciting. As I can see right now, there's like quite a bit that I am pretty hopeful for, but I still have no clue. Some of our guildies are already calling each other out and calling each other shit. Like Sui and Jinx, for example, they're literally calling, like, Jinx calls Sui free. So that's gonna be a matchup. Calling guildies free, man. Jesus Christ. That's one way to actually start out the match. I guess that's where they're just gonna like bend over and start choking each other, I guess. Toxic guild. Your guild is toxic as fuck, dude. It's just Jinx. What are you talking about? Jinx is like, fuck it. You're free, bro. But yeah. So with more information, the tourney should be starting now. Actually, it should be starting now. So all participants, please enter your match rooms. Okay? Start doing your shit and then start pinging me when your match is done. When your match is done, out of your best of 3, you guys can proceed. Got it? You guys could be in whatever channel that you guys want to be in order to like enter your matches. Make sure to communicate with each other, okay? Our casters for today will be Jatai and Syllara. I don't know if Tiber will be here or not. So basically our entire crew of life will actually be commentating over this bullshit, okay? But hey, that's gonna be pretty fun. That's all I gotta say. I would love what is it? Should be good, right? If any participants right now, like all participants should be getting into their rooms right now. Okay. Alright, which matchup should we watch first? It doesn't matter who. It looks like Sui and Jinx are already at it, right? Sui and Jinx, they're already at it? They're already like butt fucking each other? Is that how it goes? Listen, this is not professional stream. So we just go in, we go crazy. Now where is Sui? He decides not to stream on Discord, but he decides to stream on fucking Twitch, and I'm like,
wait, he's on Twitch?
He's on Twitch out of all things, and I'm like, okay, this is probably some big brain shit. Alright, we're gonna start casting over Sui's matchup. He's on Twitch right now. I don't know if you guys can actually see it or not, but he should be on Twitch. Oh, looking clean. Clean overlay. That looks simple. Wait, let me turn on the volume. You know what? This motherfucker got no volume. God damn it, dude.
That's okay. We can just talk over them. Let's look at the draft right now.
Let's look at the draft right now. Let's see what they actually drafted. Okay, let me see if I can go into his videos and like fix his, like figure out what the fuck he actually went. Okay, so he actually started with this, right? Sui and Jinx starts off with the pre-bans of Tenebria and SSB. Pretty you guys just hate Tenebria, it looks like.
Well, this is actually good.
That's pretty standard, I would say.
Yeah.
Did they know each other's rosters? I know, you know.
I don't think anybody knows what Jinx roster is.
Yeah, all we know is that he has like all his units on like I-90. He's basically like full whale, 30 pieces already, right?
I'm sure a lot of
Sui-
people in the
Sui
stream
is
just
known
like
for his,
rush that 90 gear.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I know Sui is known for his Spectre Tenebria.
So he went with the FCC and the end, going really defensive now. So just 2 neutral picks.
But we saw already, spoiler, that Jinx is going like gotta go fast comp. He's bringing like three speed units on top of RB. I wonder what his 5th was.
I think
Chelsea.
FCC is a pretty good reply to the Athletica.
Yep. Seems like Jinx is going straight cleave. He's full committing.
The C-Dom was banned, yeah.
Listen, chat. This is just a VOD, okay? So we're just going off that because then we didn't know. They just started the match. So because this is just round 1, we're just gonna go like see what they got, what they picked, what they banned. Jatai spoiler. That's our boy Caster. Yep, so he's going full defensive.
Do you think that there's enough mitigation on the left side to take care of the cleave coming out from Jinx?
It should be possible, but because then Sui decides to run double Soul Weavers instead of double Knights, this is a little bit scarier for him.
Double Soul Weaver over double Knights.
I don't think that was the right move for him. If he went like another Knight, like let's say for example like Crow or even Lilius, it probably would have been a lot better for him. Right now it doesn't even look too good at all. Yep, this is the yikes. So he goes for the C-Dom ban, and Charon gets banned on Suicide by Jinx.
Yeah, just from looking at it, it doesn't look like there's enough on the left side, I would say, to survive the first turn burst.
I think that Charon ban is a very good ban.
Yeah. This is being streamed on Twitch right now. We're just watching the VOD. Right, Jinx takes first turn, uses Athletica, goes crazy. Well, he also put...
Athletica.
Yeah. He also uses Soul Burn, so that basically means this is not a Abyssal Crown Bazaar, so there wouldn't be any bullshit stuns.
He's coming in with 40 souls, which means double Tagahal.
Will he choose to boost? He chooses to boost. Soul Burns S3. Does a fair amount of damage, it's just not quite enough.
That is a pretty tanky Arbiter Villager if you guys notice. 11,000 HP.
So he can't buff right now because of the unbuffable. He doesn't even have Wondrous Potion to even cleanse it. So his maid is basically rendered useless, and so is his DN because I believe the DN was reset.
So he can't even cleanse off this unbuffable.
Oh my god, fuck, Scuff'd screen. What?
Oh no.
Oh no! Alright, we don't even know what the heck happened. Who won? We don't know. We don't know. Alright, you know what? We're gonna talk about round 2 instead. Fuck it. Let me see. Round... Where'd it go?
It looks like the same match again.
Where are they located?
Hey, is this a new match? Oh, it is. Lily
You
is on
gotta
the left
block
side.
out the picks.
Oh, am I? Boom.
Yeah, you need the overlay.
Ooh, there you go. Look. Sui lost round 1. Yeah, that was expected.
Jinx is going pretty much for the exact same draft on the right.
Yeah, and this time Sui opts for the double Knights finally. Or triple Knights.
Was Athletica pre-banned or is he...
I have no clue what the pre-ban was. This is a great start. Woo!
Nasli has double Knights in the end.
Oh, the 6 soul, the Taga Hells. Stacked up.
Triple Tagahal. Athletica was pre-banned, so...
Miss on Charon.
FRP procced, actually.
Yep. Boosh the C-Dom.
It is gonna do a lot.
Yeah.
You think he's gonna go for the Crow or the DN?
He's thinking about it.
He's thinking about it.
He's
Thinking
thinking.
really hard about it. He
It's
goes
probably-
for the end
probably a
and
really
gets the
thick
tool
guy,
attack
right?
as well. Alright. There we go.
I feel like since it was adamant on onto the FC, it might have actually been hard to kill the crowd if it's like a 26k. I didn't actually get to see its HP. It hasn't taken turn, right?
Sui has to actually kill one here, so if he could kill the A-Lots here, he can actually take the upper hand. The K-Ron
this K-Ron is really scary right now.
Oof. No! Just by a smidge. A-Lots lives with 89 HP.
And that's actually really bad, because now he can't extend his immunity, which means A Vildred's blinds, when he revives or anything, is actually going to be a big problem.
What do you guys think about Moonlight Dreamblade on K-Ron?
It's decent, especially if you're trying to dodge the Bazaar. I think it's fine, right? But you still have like a small chance, like a small sliver chance, like 30% chance where the Bazaar can still just like hit you.
And it's also like if you do end up dodging the Bazaar with the 70% chance, you get attack buff, right? It's a reliable one compared to Alexa's. But it still wasn't enough to kill that box.
It looks like Jinx is actually gonna take the win here. The RB still has not lost his passive yet. I don't think there's any way for him to turn this around. And Jinx's MLDB procs from his RB, that basically ends it all. That basically is a straight sweep 2-0. Jinx actually like took that easy to heart. You actually got
about the same, like around the same draft too, right?
Yeah, same draft.
But he just still drafted the exact same units.
Yep.
I mean, cleave comms are very scary. You need dedicated unit to counter them.
Yeah. Unless this FCC could just solo this RB, let's see what happens, because then it doesn't even look like Jinx. Jinx is doing. Oh, it's counter RB. Oh, it's something else now. Oh.
Oh, this might be close. This might be.
Yeah, this might be a really, really close fight.
Because FCC's S3 is coming back up. If this can kill,
it's still winnable. It's not over yet. Skill nullifier on top of barrier.
It doesn't crit, so I don't think that's gonna kill.
Yeah. Ooh.
I think you might lose to the blind though.
Oh, the counter hit.
Yeah. No, the counter it's okay. It only did like so little.
What's good is the FCC is not getting left by the RB. It's not like a slower version, so he gets a shield every time the RB takes a turn. But seeing how the FCC doesn't seem like it's like put on the damage build, it's missing a lot of its crits, right? Even if RB weren't to kill here or anything, RB probably gets his passive back, honestly.
Yeah, most likely.
Unless Battle Frenzy affects it enough.
Why didn't he use S3?
He could have S3'd there. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Maybe he forgot it was up.
Maybe he forgot it was up.
It would have really made sense. That's pretty much over.
Sui gets 2-0. That was one fight. Well, rip to you, Sui. That was GG's.
GG's. Oh no.
Oh,
looks like
boy,
all fights are invalid. Tournament didn't start.
Tournament didn't start. Feels weird. Oh, oops. I screwed up. Wrong one, wrong way. Was about to rig the tourney. Boom. Good start, good start. So, match here, match 13. Who won? It looks like Tryhard actually just 2-0 Toxic. Okay. What a fight. So, this one goes 2-0. And then who else?
So have you done like a roll call? Do you know who's not here?
Well, the thing is I have to check the chats. Right? It looks like
you should have like a little sign-in thing, like a little, like a chat. Or it's like I'm here.
And then there's like Colas and Gabe. Did they even start their match yet?
Did they
start?
They're just looking at each other's PP. You know it.
Yeah, you know it. Hey, listen, I could get in there. All right, let's talk with our guest, our participants in match 7. I wonder how they're doing. All right, hey, what up, guys? How you guys doing?
What?
Hello.
What do you want, boy?
Hey, did your match start? How you guys doing?
Yeah. Wait, I forgot to take a screenshot of the first match, so we're just redoing it.
What do you mean redoing it?
we I forgot to screenshot, so it's okay. So we're starting all over, kind of from the first. We'll just be doing our first match.
They're doing a rematch because they never forgot to screenshot. I don't get it. What kind of... Yo, that's some fucked up negotiation or something, dude.
What do you think the MVP for the last match is between Jinx and Sui?
I mean, in the first instance, it was Bazaar. Bazaar actually just shut down Sui completely. And because then Sui didn't have any ways of actually removing the unbuffable, there was actually no way that he actually could have done anything, right? So basically, he just rendered all his units, like, useless, so Soul Weavers were no longer good. And because he couldn't
Deanna made Chloe both strongly rely on buffs. It was basically done as soon as Bazaar took a turn, I would say.
And then the second match... I don't even know what to say about the second match. I
think it was the same thing, right? Bazaar went and then just clean up.
I don't think the Bazaar did too much in that fight in particular. I
think if the Charon actually killed the Oxlot, I think Sui would have won that. Yeah. Seeing how close it went to the FCC, like easily if Charon takes an additional turn.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
it was 90 damage off basically.
Yeah. So basically, the MVP is that Oxlot with the 2k defense.
Alright, Wordful, I'm moving you up now, okay, since you called it. Okay, except I can't drag anybody. Why? Why is that? Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to drag people? Alright, Wordful, give me that stream. Give me that good shit. You shouldn't be able to talk, but you should be able to stream. I believe. Unless you can't. Alright, you know what? We can just move around and just be like nomads. Let's go.
But you have to move us because
yeah, we got it. Don't worry. You know what? I'll give you guys the good powers after I try to move. This is a struggle. I can't drag Wordful. Hey, Wordful, can you just go back to your match? Because then this is pain. I can't move you. Where's the help desk? Oh, dude, fuck. All right, hold up. All right, we're gonna go. Hey, what up, boys? Boom. Oh, looks great. Looks so good. Where's Shatai? Where'd he go?
Oh, I can move in. Okay.
Yeah, you have the powers to move in. I just basically hear nothing, not even the background music.
Pause champ?
Pause champ? Alright, what's going on here? What are the pre-bans? Wait, hold up. One last thing, chat. One last thing.
How do you say the guy on the right's name?
Boom. Now they can't.
I don't think that's real Chinese.
Now you can't see it. Boom. Very good. Too smart.
Just seems like 3 random characters. you know how some people have those tattoos that are from different languages, but they don't even know what they mean?
Yeah.
It feels like that, man.
Alright, it looks like this Bazaar has Saga Health, doesn't have Abyssal Crown. What will he do? Chooses the S1 instead of S3. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Provokes.
Another provoke attempt. He got it this time.
He only had like one chance to do it. But a Lilia's Cleanse here. Defense buff is actually pretty value right now. He chooses not to cleanse his Crow. We cannot see. This is Scuff'd already. You know what? Scuff'd tourney may as well. It turns out to be Scuff'd stream. It's all good. 4v3. True. That says correct horse battery staple. What? What a good name. My type of name. Ooh, attack down lands.
He goes for the S1.
Yeah.
He could have just went for the S2 if he was looking for the strip, but I guess he wanted more damage output, and he gets it, 70%.
That's actually pretty big. Zerato is the only damage dealer.
Oof. The Syllara is about to eat all the counters.
He.
Think about
it's
him.
an CC. It's attack broken Charles though, so this might not kill because he has defense buff up.
Thing about Syllara is that he can't counter a counter.
And now the Bazaar is kind of like an awkward position, I would say. He goes for it anyways. Because this will actually heal the Syllara, right?
Yeah. This will also allow the Syllara to transfer all the buffs, but the thing is, this Syllara actually has provoke. So what is he gonna do about this provoke? It's actually really bad because then now the
Oh,
Ooh.
Charles doing work.
Yeah, the Syllara is gonna keep on passing it. That's not looking so good.
And the Mei Chloe now will heal up the Syllara before he can actually get the kill in. So you have a fully debuff team on the left, and Syllara is probably... Well, I guess Charles still has his turn.
Yeah.
He's not provoked or anything.
Alright, let's strip away all the buffs, diffusing Wordful's team. It's very possible that our battery horse here can actually change the fight. Transfers more debuffs.
I think it's almost unrecoverable now because because Mei Chloe is full HP. No matter what happens now, he has Soulburn for the Mei Chloe revive.
Yeah, battery horse is about to actually
It's looking Monka-esque. He's attack broken on Charles here, so even this isn't going to do much. It looks like it's a high HP Charles Zolt at 18k.
Yeah.
He really just doesn't have the damage to punch through this, with it being pretty much the sole DPS. Yeah.
Yeah, the number of debuffs that Wordful actually has, there's no way that he can actually recover from this.
Does the soul burn?
Evokes again, passes it over, almost kills the DN.
I think a lot of people also doesn't know that Zerato transfer debuff is not resistible. So even if you have a Momo with 300 resistance, it will go through that.
Yeah. So what round is this? Round 16? Round horse? Feels pretty good, man.
I actually don't know why it's not resistible.
Yeah.
It has to be like a coding bug, but they know it exists, I'm pretty sure. It's been there since he came out in the game.
Yeah.
Right? But again, no one's really complaining about it.
Okay, I think this is round 2. So round 2, Battery of Horse versus Wordful. It's 1-1? Ah! We're going to match 3. Wordful goes for the SSB.
So SSB
hey,
was...
Wordful, turn off the stream!
SSB was pre-banned previously, it looks like, based on his selection.
Horse goes for the horse pick. Scuff'd, dude. I was not prepared for this. How am I supposed to do this?
Crow first pick. A man of culture.
Looks like Wordful is the natural RB abuser. Goes for double neutral picks with Mei Chloe. Mei Chloe is a good counter to Crow.
I think you don't want to pick Mei Chloe too early. That just calls for Bazaar and Valencia. Unless you want to bait out Bazaar and Valencia.
Yeah, typically. But it's still early in the draft. It's very possible that he can easily bring up solutions. There is 3 slots. Because RB and Mei Chloe are basically like count as neutral picks. It should be okay even if the enemy runs Bazaar. Battery Horse decides to actually run full offensive, bringing out both the Charon and the Charles. He did not pick a single neutral pick. two.
Are we
element
actually
mix.
calling him Battery Horse?
Yeah, I call him Battery Horse now.
Okay.
That's that's what chat said. That's Battery Horse.
Imagine believing chat. Well,
Don't worry, chat. I defend you.
look, he's there. He's there right in the chat. That's not my name. D-Cone.
That's not my name. It's okay. Don't worry. It's your name now. Don't worry. We believe in you. Hey, wait a minute. Turn off the stream. What are you doing here? Scuff'd stream deserves Scuff'd commentary. That's just how it goes. The Violet pickup.
Violet.
Battery Horse actually picking up some weird looking
Hey,
units on
you
his
know-
side.
Yeah, if I start reading his name backwards, it actually makes sense. It says freeze burn card.
What?
Alright, which one do you like better, chat? Freeze burn car or battery horse?
Freeze burn car? What in the world?
Frostburn, Frostburn.
Frostburn
Ooh.
car.
That's pretty sick.
Hey, that sounds pretty cool.
But you know what else is sick? Battery horse.
Yeah, Battery Horse, man.
Yeah, I'm going with the battery horse.
So, Frostburn Battery Horse opts for Charles and Flurry against the May Chloe. Unless you think of banning it. Those are his two strip options. Insta Karen ban from Wordful.
Yeah, I think the draft from battery horse is not enough damage coming out.
But I think also just having the Acades there, this is gonna be a long fight. Either way.
Mm-hmm.
Because Wordful's team actually, unless he gets a Soulburn provoke on the right rotation, it's gonna be really hard to deal with this Acades.
Mm-hmm.
Violet, there's no way Violet's gonna be doing enough.
I would say ignore the violet and then just go on May. That's the only win.
I think he needs to chip on the maid for a Crow S3.
Ooh, what?
Wondrous potion, huh? Wait, I thought...
Almost rage quitting the fight.
That defense break is pretty huge now. He can get some meaningful damage in because his Charles is about to take a turn. Wordful opts to not S3 to mitigate it.
Violet's actually rinsing off his buffs really quickly here, but what Wordful actually needs to do is at least try to kill the Charles as soon as possible. That would be his only winning condition. Otherwise, he would actually be hitting the Crow. But, ooh, that is a squishy Charles. What in the world?
I mean, he doesn't have
3.9K.
defense buff.
Yeah.
Through Aureus. But once the defense buff does get set up and then Acades is set to just heal constantly, I don't think, well, it's only 11k on Charles. That
Yeah.
is really, really squishy.
It's actually surprising that Battery Horse decides to actually use S3 instead of S2 when Rod could actually heal Charles.
He crits onto the Violet, very cool. Good game. Gets an Elver's proc. Misses. Doesn't get the smash.
I think that Helag on Lilius is probably going to do a lot of work.
Hey! Who's talking? Jatai and Syllara.
I just noticed I joined the call. And I've been looking at your stream instead of the actual Discord
Yeah,
stream.
what are you doing? It's like, I feel like you're late by like 30 seconds. You're actually just putting like a self-delay.
Okay, well I'm good now. Don't worry.
Our casters are scuffed. We're scuffed. The matches are scuffed. Very good. Good start.
How come no one told me?
We did. No, we didn't. Scuff Cup. Yeah, that's what we're gonna rename it now. Scuff Cup.
Alright, where am I now? I missed like 30 seconds.
You're just getting to the point where Wordful is just playing it out, just trying to like punch a hole into this Charles. But the moment when the Charles goes down, I think it's basically GG.
I think the Charles about to go down because Violet's turn is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is over.
I don't think there's a way without Battery Horse trying to kill the mate Chloe. He has to have an option.
That's his full name. Frostburn
Wait,
Battery Horse.
oh, I
Frostburn
think-
Battery Horse. Was that like an auto?
Was that intentional?
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
it kind of
from
looks like he
auto.
ran out of time there.
Yeah, I think he ran out of time.
He just got
Either
this
ran out of time or
recommendation.
he just you know.
Auto just threw the game. RTA. Hey, small gate, please fix. Please give us spectator mode so I don't have to do the scuff stuff. Provokes the Charles. Charles did not spatch even though the Lilies has the barrier. Wordful still keeps up on provoking the crowd.
Seems like that's a high resistance Arcades, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't think we've seen the FCC actually going on Arcades yet. So we don't actually know.
The strongest move later on, if it goes on, but I think he already used the soul burn, right? Wordful did? No, he still has 3 souls. 30 souls? He can S2 to bypass the resistance check onto the Arcades. And once that happens, Arcady is missing 2 heals with Battle Frenzy. She's pretty much dead. She's 13k HP right now.
Yeah, Battle Frenzy is kicking really, really hard for how long this fight is going. Oof. Stun goes. Uses S3 on who? Goes for the Violet. Tries to hold out for his crowd for at least one more turn. Dual attacks from Knights are actually hurting Battery Horse quite a bit.
Yeah, now all the bruiser units like Lilius and FCC are starting to do actual big damage. I think it's favoring Wordful this fight so far. Now that the Mei is guaranteed to be safe for like another 3 turns. Unless.
Unless.
I feel like that potion vial is really big this match.
Yeah.
The potion vial, cleansing off the defense break on the first time.
So Wordful decides to go for the extra turn, but the
I think
con
that
about
he
this-
tried to cleanse off the defense break there, but
Yeah.
he lost the 50-50.
If this Charles misses, I believe. Oh, he does not miss the Violet. It's very possible here. Oh, but then Battle Frenzy stage 6 kicks in, heals his crowd by a little bit.
I think from a lot of the RTA match I've been doing, Lydius and FCC has been a very strong pair.
Definitely. So pushes. Wordful tries to go for the provoke. It doesn't look like that's high resist. Apple comes
I think
back.
it depends on how you build Lilias, right? Like a lot of people have over 100 effectiveness, so there's always a chance. I think that's game.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
that's
is game.
That should be game.
That should be game. There's no way the battery horse can actually come back from this with his Charles down.
Man, that triple provoke, so scary.
Yeah.
Lilias and FCC.
Should be over. There's no way that the Akate is gonna actually cleanse this. And the crowd is gonna go down really, really soon. Crowd still does not fall. Should be over though. Yep. GG's Battery Horse and Wordful. Wordful takes it 2-1. Very good.
GG's.
GG's. Stream ended. We go back here. Good starts. Good starts. Good starts, chat. Now, let's see how our bracket. Horse battery lost. You mean Frostburn battery horse? Ooh, alright, let's see some battle results. Let's see how some of our matches actually went. I'm gonna actually unmute our participants. And we're gonna move back up. How are you guys doing? Alright, what do you guys think?
Man, I really enjoyed that match.
Yeah.
I think the MVP is Make Chloe though. Yeah, Make Chloe puts so much pressure on Battery Horse.
Alright. Oh, with a lot of matches actually going through, we're gonna start recording all the matches as of right now. So, it looks like match 2, Darren versus Flarius. Flarius actually takes 2-1 on Darren. So, that's how the match is actually starting to look like. So, we're gonna go over this. Scuffed looking stream, doesn't it? So, wow. Most of our round ones already completed very quickly. That only took like less than an hour. But we still got some no-show. We got a no-show on match 6, I believe. Match 1 and 3 are not going to start until 2 p.m. So, Flarius, Sui, and Jinx, I hope you guys can actually wait till then. And then we can actually get started on our round 2. This is our official shit. Let's go.